See, my has 17 different personalities, right? So, and at least 5 of them are extraordinarily violent. So depending on the mood my is in, you might get a teddy bear, you might get a pretty little koala, or you might get a ravaging satanic murderer.
Well, here we are.
Here we are. What's going on?
Podcast.
This is the very first one.
Now, I have a question.
Yeah,
this is a technical question.
Perfect.
Over the whole floor.
Yeah, let's do it.
What was the reason we have to rush from over there to come to here to podcast? Is it because our cameras can run out and we're already shooting? So it's the
I'm not sure,
this
but
could be done any day.
the guy that is... Oh, no, I can answer that question.
Okay.
Well, there's 2 reasons. One is somebody keeps saying in my ear, I got this earpiece, keeps saying, you got 20 minutes, you got 20 minutes, you got 20 minutes. I don't know what the fuck that means, but I only have 20 minutes. But I keep thinking we have 20 minutes every time. I think we get
No, but you could have
another
3
20
minutes,
minutes.
and then you can stop, and then you could have 4 minutes, and then you can stop.
it's very confusing.
It's just when we go straight run for over 20 minutes.
Yeah.
This would be rare.
Now, the reason you and I are sitting down right now, and so everybody can hear back home, the reason we're sitting down right now is I won't always have access to my guests on the show, right? So this is our very first one. We've never done this before.
So
we don't
I'm
know.
just like
but because
the
you're
cardboard cutout.
well, no, more than that. More than that. I mean, I appreciate that you're here because I knew that you would give me the leverage that I needed and the time to work through these weird things
I'm
about.
just here for the curry.
Yeah, I'm here for the curry. That's for fucking sure, right? In a hurry for the curry. But the reason that you're here is because when I have another guest in, I probably only get them.
They gotta get going,
I probably
right?
can
Boom,
only
boom,
have them
boom.
for an hour or two, right? So we
you
got
gotta
to
be able to
tighten
film the
all
whole
this up,
thing.
right?
We've now film hours cooking
like I mean,
and
at
whatever.
home, you guys don't know this, but we've literally been filming now for 7 hours straight. So like it looks a little long in the tooth at home because now that we're sitting down for the podcast, we got to look like we're fresh as jelly beans, right?
And I would say that being that we did not prepare much and write a script, I don't think anyone could actually follow my recipe at home, no matter how we cut this.
Yeah, but we're going to give that descriptor at the end, right? And actually teach people how to make the food, right? Like I think that's the win, right? The win-win. What's that? What's going on over there?
Oh, I think we could even go as far as you could write like a mini recipe.
A recipe. We could put a recipe card. We could put it on Etsy or something.
Yeah, like
we're
with
going to be
the,
richer again.
With the, we'll put all the ingredients. It's simple.
Yeah.
Really. I'll just try to remember what I put in.
Yeah, close enough. I mean, you know, you can't have everything. They can't have the passion and love you put into it. You know.
No.
I mean, some might. We don't know.
Lots would, I'm sure.
So how long do we have to go here, David?
That is not really up to me. That is more up to you. How long does the chicken have?
Oh, I don't even remember what time. What time is it on the? Just what time is it on the oven?
This is 3:54.
3:54.
We're good to. I would say
4:15?
4:05.
4:15 even?
4:05. Everything's ready.
Very good. Perfect. Are you comfortable? Do you need a tripod?
I'm okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to move anything. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Perfect.
I have a tripod right over there, brand new.
Oh, yeah, true. It's all good. I already started, so I'm
Okay.
just get through
You're
it.
good.
No worries. Perfect. I like it. Everybody's. Do your cameras? Because if you're shaky, do your cameras not shake because
No,
they're?
they don't. I'm a really shaky
iOS,
guy.
Technology
the
is
iOS,
crazy.
iOS or something.
Is it because of malnutrition? Do you need to eat some
I don't know
sugar?
what it is. I think it's maybe because I drink too much.
OIS.
Drink too much like alcohol?
Yeah,
Or?
I don't really, but
Hey,
You're not a big drinker. You don't look like a drinker.
If you
I drink on the weekends.
A little
if
bit. I mean,
you
come on
get
now.
a download off the internet,
You're more of you like to smoke some weed.
video.
You're
Are you allowed to use it?
I find like weed smokers are like gay people. They have like radar. They like know. I know you like weed more than booze. You're one of my people. There you go, right?
Oh yeah.
We
They
can
do,
tell.
they do sniff.
They can tell, yeah.
I remember being in. I went
The
down.
booze.
Yeah.
I went down to Miami Beach once. Crazy long story.
Yeah, well, we have all day. This curry's cooking, buddy.
Oh, all right. This is a funny story. I'm at a buddy's house. They have a business in Canada, but they also have a business in Bahamas. They buy their equipment in Canada, use it for 5 years, then they send it down to the Bahamas. They had a guy last minute back out who was supposed to drive down a van to West Palm Beach,
Right.
right? And then it was going to be shipped.
This is literally like a movie. Young,
Shipped to
good-looking
the
guy.
Bahamas.
Need you to drive down south.
Right. It was
Perfect.
shipped to the Bahamas. At that time, I did not have a license.
Of like a driver's
driver's
license?
license.
So you're how old are you? 16, 18?
No, like 35.
35. Okay, perfect. Right then, fair enough.
Yeah, we go through some hard
Whatever.
times.
Things happen, buddy.
Things happen.
We got our wins or losses.
So, I'm at my buddy's house. His wife, there's the family who own the company. She gets the call saying, "Oh shit, the guy dropped out of driving the van down."
Like,
I don't have a license. I say I'll do it.
right,
And they were like, "Oh, that's amazing."
right,
So it's like happening tomorrow.
right.
So
You didn't
phoned-
volunteer the no license
I
information.
did. No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I
of
kept
course.
that to myself.
Well, you're a mature man. I mean, they're not
kept
going
that to
to,
myself.
obviously.
And then I phoned a friend of mine named and I said, do
Right.
you have a
Love that.
valid license?
Yeah.
And he said, I do. And I said, do you want to drive to Florida tomorrow, all expenses paid?
Okay.
And he said, yes.
Yes. If he called me, I would have said yes.
Well, you were someplace else.
We didn't even know each other then.
No, we did.
Bullshit.
So anyways, long story short, we drive down there and we get to the border. And on the way to the border, I'm like hacking weed, and then I realized, you know, we're at the border much faster. And I
Sure.
got like 2 joints. And
Oh,
we're
you gotta
lying.
get rid of 'em.
You gotta get rid of it. You gotta
Yeah.
get rid of it.
Oh, my goodness.
And then I get so high that we're sitting at the border, and I've smoked all my weed, and the border guard is telling us to go through, and I'm interpreting it as he wants to see in the back or something.
Right.
So I try to exit the vehicle to open the back of the van
Sure.
to try to cooperate and not draw attention to ourselves.
Right.
But inadvertently drawing nothing but the most attention.
Most
to
attention.
ourselves.
Okay.
Anyways, some other guys came with guns and said, "Get back in your vehicle." And I understood that regardless of how high I was.
Oh,
I
fantastic.
completely
Okay.
understood what
That
they
was a
wanted me to
sobering
do.
moment.
Sobering.
Yeah.
Anyways, we get down to West Palm Beach.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, wait a second.
What?
The guy said so you get to the border, the guns come out, they're like, listen, get back in your van. And then they're like, have a nice day.
Pretty much. Our paperwork is in order. It didn't matter.
They were like, hey, you
No,
gotta
nobody
leave
was
it.
really mad. It was
Okay,
just- it was
okay.
serene,
It seemed
but-
so heightened, and then
No,
it was
but
like,
I guess if you
like-
get out of your car,
yeah.
the first
But if
step
you would
is-
think the first step would be like, let's get some more
they
questions,
realized
maybe
that- they
a body
realized they
cavity
made a
search,
mistake.
something, maybe.
They realized I made a mistake.
They may realize you made a mistake.
No biggie.
This is the Canadian border, right?
No, I was going into the States.
So this was the Americans?
Yeah, they were.
But they work with
nothing-
Canadians every day.
nothing
They
but
know what we're
kind.
like. Okay, perfect.
I was middle-aged.
Yeah.
not causing
Yeah,
trouble,
of course. Of
clean
course.
cut.
Yeah, clean cut, yeah.
So I'm down at West Palm Beach, and I'm on the train. West Beach, I don't know. We're going to go with. We've heard Miami Beach.
Why
is
you
where
on a
wanna
train
go.
now?
Because we've dropped the van off.
You dropped the van
We've
off,
done our
okay.
job.
You've done your
We
job.
dropped the
All right.
van,
All right.
And then now we're going to get on the
Quick question,
train.
what were you smuggling again?
Nothing, just a van, just delivering a van.
Just delivering a van.
Yeah, it's
Perfect.
legit. It was
yeah,
all
yeah,
legit.
Yeah. Was there
But
anything in the
The point
van?
was, you said you originally started this
Yes.
with weed smokers know weed smokers.
They do.
And I haven't even got to that
I
part
can't.
yet.
Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
So we're in West Palm Beach.
Take your time, though.
The van's gone. We've got rid of the van.
Van's
we
gone.
go to the train station, decide, let's go to Miami Beach. Oh, by the way, they paid us $1,500 US to deliver the van.
Cha-ching.
So we were there in 24.
Bing, bing, bing,
Yeah,
bing,
24 hours
Yeah,
we're there.
yeah.
We ditched the van.
Yeah.
Cost like 3 tank fill-ups. Let's say $300.
Sure.
We got $1,200.
You're like 35, so that's
Yeah,
10
it's
years
not a
ago.
lot.
Our dollar was about even then. Our dollar was strong
We're
then.
having a good time.
You had good money down there.
So I'm at the train station, 8:30 in the morning. I'm looking around, and nothing I want more than to score some weed.
Right.
And I go read it, and I'm go, bing, 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 that guy.
Yeah.
Because you're right. You do
just
know.
know,
You know.
right?
I walked up to him and I said, I'm not, because you don't want to put people on the spot. In the States, it's a little
Easy.
stickier.
Whoa.
And I'm saying to the guy, I'm not saying you have weed, but if a guy wanted some weed, like who would he call?
Right.
Where would he go?
Yeah. Hey,
I'm going to
man.
Miami, South Beach, Miami guy.
Yeah.
He goes,
Was
"I
he
don't-"
Latino at least?
No. Just his name was Bill, and I ended up putting him in my phone because we became friends, which I'm getting to. We put it in my phone
We always become friends.
as Miami Bill.
Yeah.
And Miami Bill, we'll call him Miami Bill because that's what I call him now. So Miami Bill says no.
Yeah.
I get on the train, and 2 seconds later, from another car, comes and sits in my little 4-person part where people can sit, Miami Bill. And he goes, do you have a smoke pack or something? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, take out half the smokes. And I was like, okay. And he says, put $20 in half your smokes and hand me your pack. And I was like, okay.
Okay.
And then I did it. And Miami Bill disappeared. Then he came back. And when I looked in my pack of smokes, half of it was jam full of some weed. And I was like, thanks, Miami Bill.
MB got me.
And we traded numbers. And years
Nice.
later, I would be downtown Toronto or Toronto Island.
Sure.
And I'd be like just smoking a joint in the middle of a nice sunny day. And I would just text, cheers, Miami Bill. And he'd be like, hey, man, or whatever.
Nice.
So anyways, you're right. You always know that, you always know.
What a lot of people probably don't know is I actually never smoked weed until I was in my 40s. So I got like I'm like one of those like guy, I hate weed smokers, everything's dirty, bad, criminal, whatever.
Boo.
So I was super judgy, right? You remember, I was super judgy. And then I got a little bit sick or something, and then I was like, I'm gonna try some weed to see if I feel better. And then I did. I felt way better.
Yeah,
actually,
now you get it.
I get it. I was almost immediately was like this. I just like takes everything that's happening that's bad and makes it not so
Tolerable,
bad.
at the
It
very
makes it
least
tolerable,
tolerable.
right? And makes everything
Yeah, like
good
you're
feel
visiting
better.
your mother-in-law, it's tolerable.
Oh, why
You're
would
visiting
you? Oh,
whoever.
right for the
people,
throat, eh?
it's
Right to the
tolerable.
mother-in-law, right
I
in
don't
the
even
throat.
have one anymore. I'm
Yeah.
divorced.
Well,
But-
cheers to that,
Cheers
right?
to that.
Why divorce is so expensive? Because it's worth it.
Oh dear Lord.
For all my lady killers.
Time we
out
got.
there.
We need a check.
We have 3 minutes. It's 4:01.
401.
Nice,
All right, I'm
401.
gonna go take a look see.
Take a look, see. Okay, he's gonna go have a look at the food. We're gonna get some more ice.
I need some.
Exciting.
That's actually the real reason.
That's the real reason. Cut and cut.